Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. RHOC Heather Dubrow betrayed by co-star's backstabbing gossip. RHOC star Heather Dubrow admits that she feels very betrayed by her backstabbing, gossiping co-stars. She recently learned that they were chatting up a storm about her and something she allegedly did. So what were they saying and why did it bother her so much? Keep reading for all of the details. RHOC Heather Dubrow betrayed by co-star's backstabbing gossip. Heather Dubrow had taken some time off from RHOC when it just felt right to exit. She left after season 11 but chose to return in season 16, and she noted that the timing was right. Her 4 children were in a different place, as was she. Unfortunately, she and her husband Dr. Terry Dubrow were immediately met with rumors and drama. Then in season 17, Tamra Judge returned after having been fired, and that stirred the pot up even more. She helped to cause drama between Heather and the ladies despite allegedly being friends with her. Now, season 18 is here and an old rumor about the Dubrows has resurfaced. A photo of Heather and Terry was taken in Disneyland, but allegedly, it was staged. She was accused of calling the paparazzi to say where she was so that the photo could be perfect, but Heather denied it. Now, newcomer Katie Ganella told Gina Kirschenheiter and Emily Simpson that she knew for a fact that it was a staged photo. More so, she had proof. Heather called the press on herself to get this perfect snap. When Katie, Gina, Emily, and Tamra all went out in the Thursday, August 1st episode, of course, they gossiped about Heather. The photo was taken when rumors were circulating that Terry was cheating on Heather, so it was believed they were trying to look happy. Katie claimed she had screenshot proof it was staged. This made Tamra Judge immensely happy. For Heather Dubrow, she had already cleared this rumor up, so she did not want to have to do it again, especially when the gossip was coming from someone brand new. As for Tamra Judge, she was the one who introduced Heather to the group in season 7. So where do the ladies stand? Heather shared this. However, the same cannot be said for Emily Simpson, who has not extended the olive branch to Heather after the latest episode. Kate Ganella had met Heather in the past but admitted she had not been very kind. Yet Heather has not told the ladies they needed to steer clear of her, but Gina Kirschenheiter admits her friendship with Katie has soared. Since the season ended, they are not on the same page, something that will likely come up at the reunion. Heather Dubrow had always known that reality television was a double-edged sword. As the newest member of the Real Housewives of Orange County, she was acutely aware of the public scrutiny, the manufactured drama, and the relentless pressure to perform. However, she never expected the level of betrayal she was about to experience from her co-stars. It was a sunny afternoon when Heather decided to invite her fellow housewives over to her newly renovated mansion. The house was a testament to her taste and success, every corner echoing with luxury and sophistication. She wanted to make a good impression, to build genuine relationships beyond the cameras. Little did she know, seeds of betrayal were already being sown. These arrived one by one, each exuding their unique brand of glamour. Shannon was first, her smile a little too wide, her compliments a touch too enthusiastic. Emily followed, her eyes darting around as if assessing the worth of every item in Heather's home. Gina and Emily walked in together, sharing a whisper that ended in suppressed giggles. Lastly, Tamra strutted in, her demeanor confident and commanding, with a hint of something sinister lurking beneath her charm. Started pleasantly enough. Heather gave them a tour of her home, pointing out the custom artwork, the state-of-the-art kitchen, and the breathtaking view from her terrace. They sipped on expensive champagne and nibbled on gourmet hors d'oeuvres, the conversation light and superficial. But as the afternoon wore on, Heather sensed an undercurrent of tension. It began subtly, with offhand comments and backhanded compliments. Shannon remarked on the expense of Heather's decor with a tone that suggested extravagance rather than admiration. Emily asked pointed questions about Heather's marriage, her curiosity bordering on invasive. Gina and Tamra exchanged knowing glances whenever Heather mentioned her various projects and achievements. Heather tried to brush it off, attributing their behavior to jealousy or perhaps the competitive nature of the show. But as the sun dipped below the horizon and the evening grew darker, the atmosphere became palpably thick with deceit. The conversation shifted to past conflicts and unresolved issues, with Shannon leading the charge. She recounted an old argument with Heather, painting herself as the victim and Heather as the unreasonable antagonist. Emily chimed in, supporting Shannon's version of events with exaggerated nods and murmurs of agreement. Gina and Tamara remained silent, but their eyes spoke volumes, flickering with schadenfreude. Heather felt her patience waning. She had hoped for camaraderie, for a chance to show her true self beyond the scripted drama. Instead, she found herself defending her character, her choices, and her integrity. The gossip grew more malicious, the accusations more unfounded. Heather realized she was being ambushed, set up to look like the villain. Taking a deep breath, Heather decided to confront the situation head-on. "It seems like there's a lot of unresolved tension here," she said, her voice steady but edged with steel. "If anyone has something to say to me, let's address it directly." Her words hung in the air, a challenge and an invitation. For a moment there was silence. Then Shannon, emboldened by the support of the others, spoke up. "Heather, you've always acted like you're better than us. You flaunt your wealth, your perfect life, and expect us to just fall in line." Emily nodded vigorously. "You come off as so judgmental, Heather. Like you think you're above all the drama when you're just as much a part of it." Gina added, "And honestly, it's exhausting trying to keep up with you. We all have our issues, but you always seem to have it all together. It's not relatable." Heather felt a pang of hurt but also a surge of anger. "I've never claimed to be perfect," she retorted. "And I certainly don't think I'm better than any of you. But I won't apologize for my success or the life I've built. If that makes you uncomfortable, that's on you, not me." Tamara finally spoke, her tone measured and calculating. "Heather, it's not about your success. It's about how you treat people. We feel like you look down on us, and that's not okay." Heather met Tamara's gaze, seeing the cold calculation behind her eyes. "I treat people with respect when they earn it," she said firmly. "But it's clear to me now that some of you don't want respect. You want validation for your insecurities, and that's something I can't provide." The room fell into a tense silence. Heather realized that she had crossed a line, but she didn't care. She was done playing their games. "If any of you have a real issue with me, we can discuss it like adults. But I won't stand here and be attacked based on petty jealousy and false narratives." Shannon's face flushed with anger. "You just don't get it, do you? You're the one who brought this on yourself."